All right, good morning, everyone. If you haven't practiced with me before, I'm Sam, and this is a 45-minute vinyasa too. Today's class is going to be just a balanced flow. We're going to focus on working into our lower body, our upper body, as well as focusing on staying present, using our movement, using our breath to connect, to synchronize our body and our mind. Like always, take breaks when needed. I will offer modifications throughout the entire class, and just feel free to make this class your own. And when you're ready, we're going to get started lying down in Supta Baddha Konasana, also known as reclined butterfly, bringing the soles of your feet together and letting your knees fall out wide. And this can be intense, especially first thing in the morning. So a couple options to support yourself. You can place blocks or bolsters or pillows under your knees. You can also press your feet away from your body and create more of a diamond shape with your legs. If this doesn't feel good for you, feel free to take whatever pose does. Okay, and once you land in the pose of your choice, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a moment just to settle into this posture. Notice where you can soften. Notice where you're holding any tension. And then just take a moment here to check in. Notice how you're feeling in your physical body. Notice how you're feeling emotionally, energetically. And instead of creating any stories or justifying how you're feeling, just see if you can relax into whatever is there, whatever you find. And I'm inviting you today just to set your intention around meeting each moment in this practice with acceptance and with ease, just softening around the edges. And then together, let's take a deep, full breath in through your nose and open your mouth and let it all go. Release it out. Really nice. We'll do that one more time. Let this breath get a little bigger. Big, deep breath in, fill all the way up. This time, pause at the top of your inhale. And then open your mouth and release it all out. Let it go. And then draw your lips together and just start to move the wave of your breath in and out of your nose. If it's a part of your practice, this is a good time to start to connect with your Ujjayi breath. Audible inhales and audible exhales through your nose, slight constriction at the back of your throat. And without too much force, see if you can start to slow your breath down and smooth your breath out. Slow, steady breaths in, and slow, steady breaths out. And just notice, just by simply changing our breath, we can actually start to change our experience. Start to really drop into the movement, the sensation, and the sound of your in-breath and your out-breath. Starting to engage your concentration through the physical sensation that your breath brings to your body as you tune in to the rhythm, to the sound of your breath. Using your breath as a tool to keep you rooted, to keep you grounded in the experience. Together, take another deep, full breath in and a slow, long breath out. And then start to extend your legs long. Just extend them out towards the top of your mat. Keep your left leg extended long and draw your right knee in towards your chest. And then take some organic movement here. Rock your knee from side to side. Take some circles, just whatever movement feels good. Maybe even keeping your eyes closed and just letting your breath, your body guide you. If you're taking circles, make sure you go in the other direction. And then coming back to center, keep a hold of your right knee with your right hand. Tee your left arm out towards the side, or actually let's take the left hand, place it on the left hip, help to ground it down. And let your right knee open towards the right. Don't force anything, just kind of ease into your body. Use your breath to support you. Take another deep breath in. Long breath out. And then drawing your knee back to center, you'll switch the hands. Left knee comes to your right knee, or left hand comes to your right knee, right arm tees out. Guide your right knee over to the left, take a twist. See if you can allow your knee to ground. You might need to put a book or a block underneath it. Even if your right shoulder lifts up a little bit, really feel that expansion and opening across your chest. Feels okay, turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Take another deep, full breath in. And a deep breath out. And then inhaling, come back to center, draw your right knee in towards your chest, give it a good squeeze. And then extend the right leg out to meet the left. Pause there for a moment, just notice any difference on the sides. And then we'll take it to the side. Left knee draws in towards your chest. Find that organic movement that feels good to you. If you lose the connection to your breath, come back. One more round with whatever feels good. One more round of breath. And then coming back to center, keep a hold of the left knee with the left hand. Right hand comes to your right hip, help to ground it down and open the left knee out towards the left. Take it as far as feels good to you and then breathe into the sensation you find. One more deep inhale. One more long exhale. Come back to center, switch the hands, right hand to your left knee, left arm tees out, guide your left knee all the way over to the right. Couple rounds of breath, grounding your left knee, maybe letting the left shoulder lift a little, expand through your chest. Another deep inhale and long exhale. And then coming back to center, hug your left knee in towards your chest, give it a good squeeze in. And then extend your left leg out to meet your right, palms face up, feel your body, maybe close your eyes, just feel that internal feeling. Take another inhale. Long exhale. At the same time, draw both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good squeeze in. Rock a little side to side. Give your low back a little massage. Take some circles with your knees. Whatever feels good. And then on your time when you're ready, you start to either rock the length of your spine, get enough momentum to plant the hands, or you roll over to your side. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Take your time and stay present with the movement that you take to find downward facing dog. Once you come into your downward facing dog, take some movement here. Pedal your knees a little bit, shift your hips. Take the movement that's going to bring you into your body a little more. And breathe, stay connected to your breath. And then coming back to a more structured downward facing dog, finding stillness, spread your fingers really wide. Grip the floor with your fingertips. Activate through your arms, your legs. Feel the length in your spine. And we're gonna start to move to our breath. So as you inhale, you're gonna shift forward into plank, shoulders come over your wrists. Now as you exhale, knees are gonna hover over the mat. And then keeping your knees and shins hovering over the mat, press your hips towards your heels as you breathe in. Push through your palms like you're trying to push the floor away from you, and then exhale to downward facing dog. And we're gonna flow like that. Inhale, plank pose. Hover your knees as you exhale. Hips press towards your heels as you inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Knees hover, exhale. Hips to heels, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Last time, inhale, plank. Knees hover, exhale. Hips to heels, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Really nice, you guys. Take a big, full, deep breath in. Open your mouth, release it out. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. 3-legged dog, right leg high, breathe in. Bend your knees, stack your hip, and open up as you breathe out. And then take some circles into your knee and your hip. Really feel that movement, create some space. Spread your toes really wide. And then coming back to your three-legged dog, right leg back, square the hips, breathe in. As you exhale, you're gonna step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Gently lower your left knee down, and this might be as far as you go. Or you can toe heel your right foot out just a little bit more and let your right knee open just a little bit. Plant down through the left palm and take your right hand to the inside of your right thigh. Yeah, or you can extend your right arm straight back. See if you can press your right knee open, roll your right shoulder open, expand open through the chest. Take another deep inhale. Deep exhale. Bring the right hand back down to the mat. Sole of your right foot presses down into the floor. Tuck the back toes under, lift your knee. Three-legged dog, right leg up and back, breathe in. Step your right foot between your hands as you breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, press your heart forward, long spine, breathe in. Standing forward fold as you breathe out, left foot meets your right. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Press down through your feet, inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Right arm down your right side, left arm reaches up and over as you breathe out, side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center, both arms high. Left arm down the left side, right arm up and over. Inhale, back to center, palms touch, and then draw your elbows down, open your heart, lift your chest. Reach the arms to the sky, breathe in. Hands to your heart, breathe out. Close your eyes, feel your body, feel your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Arms reach to the sky, inhale. Slow bow forward as you exhale. Flat back, inhale, lengthen, long spine. As you exhale, hands down to the mat, step back to plank, pause and plank. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Slow exhale, come all the way down to your belly. Now sweep your arms back along your sides, palms facing down. Keep your feet, your legs, your hips rooted. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, your arms. Breathe in. Exhale, release, forehead down to the mats. Hands underneath your shoulders. Baby Cobra. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, your heart again. Breathe in. Exhale and release. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees away from the mat. Strong core, inhale, plank pose. You can always press to your knees. Downward facing dog as you exhale, hips up and back. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Big toes come together to touch. Left leg lifts to the sky, breathe in. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and open it up as you breathe out. Again, take the movement that feels good. Big circles into your hip, your knee, ankle, spread your toes. And then back to your three-legged dog, square your hips, breathe in. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand as you breathe out. Lower your right knee down to the mat, and again, this might be as far as you go, that's perfect. Or you can start to toe heel the left foot out a little bit, come onto the outer edge of the left foot, plant the right hand, take the left hand to the inside of your left thigh. Just gently press it open. Use your breath to support you as your body starts to open, breathe into it. Another breath in. Another breath out. Left hand back to the mat, come onto the sole of the left foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee. Three-legged dog, left leg back, breathe in. Big step forward between your hands as you breathe out. Plant your feet, maybe tint the palms, come up onto the fingertips, roll the shoulders back. Feel the strength in your legs, the length in your spine. Take another inhale. Standing forward fold, right foot meets your left as you exhale. Flat back, inhale, lengthen, long spine. Exhale, bow forward, release. Inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Right arm down the right side, left arm reaches up and over, breathe out. Back to center, arms high, inhale. Left arm down, right arm up and over, exhale. Inhale, center, palms touch. Draw your elbows down, open your chest. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Hands to your heart, breathe out. Take a breath in and a breath out. Arms reach to the sky, inhale. Bow forward over your legs, exhale. Heart lifts, inhale, lengthen. Hands down to the mat, step back to plank, pause and plank. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Slow exhale all the way down to your belly. Arms sweep down by your sides, palms down. This time, inhale, lift your head, your chest, your arms, maybe lift your legs, lift everything you got. Breathe in. Gently release down, breathe out. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your head, your chest, your heart. Exhale and release. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees. Inhale, tabletop or plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Really nice, you guys. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, come high up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, or float, top of your mat. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Hands to heart, breath out. Sunny to the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach high. Exhale, bow forward, release. Inhale, lengthen, long spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank, pause and plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga, maybe all the way to the belly. Upward facing dog, low cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Let yourself land, take a big inhale and a long exhale. One more, we'll go a little bit faster. Don't push it though. Inhale, come high up onto your toes. Follow your breath. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, top of your mat. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Hands to heart, feel your center, breath out. Arms reach to the sky as you inhale. Bow forward as you exhale. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Keep the length. Exhale, plant the palms, shoot it, step it, or walk it back all the way to the bottom of your push-up. Heart opens as you breathe in. And downward facing dog as you breathe out. Really good. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, come high up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, top of your mat. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Hands to heart, breath out. Chair pose, Ukatasana. Drop your hips down low, reach your arms up high. Sit your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Really integrate through the core. Hug your outer hips in. Breathe. Steady gaze, steady breath. Keep breathing. Stay present with your inhale. Present with your exhale. One more inhale as you are. Bring your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers as you exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bring your chest to your thighs, and then straighten your legs, wrench your shoulders out. Let your head get heavy, lift your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe create a little more length in your neck. And breathe. Keep breathing. Maybe shake your head yes, no. Take another deep inhale. Gentle release the hands down to the mat as you exhale. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, shoot it, step it, walk it back, bottom of your push-up. Heart opens as you breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Take a breath in and a breath out. Big toes come together to touch. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Keep the right leg lifted, shift forward into plank. Okay, and modification is to stay right here. Otherwise, Bend your elbows, chaturanga arms, hold. Back to plank pose, breathe in. Everyone draw your knee into your nose, breathe out. Three-legged dog, right leg high, inhale. Step your right foot between your hands as you exhale. Nice, press into your feet. Feel the ground beneath you. We're in that runner's lunge, so back knees lifted. Feel your foundation. Feel the strength of your legs. And then as you inhale, sweep your arms forward alongside your head. Reach through your fingertips. Draw your belly in, support your back. Steady your gaze and breathe and feel your legs. Feel the strength. Pressing down into the earth for the support. Take another deep inhale. Left hand down to the mat, right arm reaches towards the sky. For your exhale, take your twist. Broaden through your collarbones. Reach through your right fingertips. Keep the legs strong and active. Take another inhale. Long exhale. Now stay with me. Really strong legs. You're gonna inhale into reverse warrior. You're gonna windmill the arms open, spin the back heel down. Left arm down your back leg, right arm reaches up and over. Big breath in, reach through the right fingertips. Feel your side body stretch. And then exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Press your right arm into your right thigh and then lift up away from your right shoulder. Reach through your left fingertips. Legs are strong. Breathe. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Back to warrior two. Breathe in. Settle in as you breathe out. I know you're feeling your legs. I am too. Breathe. Breathe into what you feel. Stay with it. Right? That friction that you're feeling, that's the friction that's created when old tendencies rub up against new tendencies. Right? It's where our urge to leave the pose meets our will to stay. It's growth. Breathe. Without rushing it, inhale, squeeze your front leg straight. It should feel really good. Bring your hands to your hips, turn your toes in, heels out. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Really slow exhale, slight bend in your knees, fold all the way forward. Hands come down to the mat. Take an inhale, lift your torso halfway. Walk your hands forward as much as you can without lifting your heels. And then walk your hands away from each other, kind of like you're in this wide downward facing dog. Grip the floor with your fingertips, pull your heart forward, breathe in, and then let your chest, your head fall between your arms as you breathe out. Keep breathing. One more inhale. One more exhale. Come up onto the fingertips. Start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Lift your torso, breathe in. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Standing forward fold as you breathe out. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Right into your chair pose. Drop your hips low. Reach your arms high, breathe in. Left arm underneath your right arm as you breathe out. Draw your fingertips to the sky as you inhale. Lift your chest. Tap your elbows to your knee as you exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Now inhale, lift your arms, unwind, breathe in, stay with me. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Take a breath in. Left elbow hooks the outside of the right thigh as you breathe out. Press your hips down low. Press your palms together. See if you can pull your heart forward towards the front of your mat. Maybe stay there or extend your arms. Keep breathing. Take one more inhale. Bow, release. Let it go. Exhale. Pedal your knees. Shift your hips. Take the movement your body's craving. Take one more breath in and out. Flat back, inhale, lengthen long spine. Exhale, plant the palms, flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And you can always just press to downward facing dog. Once you land in your downward facing dog, big breath in. Big breath out. Bring your big toes together to touch. Inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Keep the left leg lifted, shift forward into plank. Again, here's the modification. You stay here or bend your elbows, chaturanga arms. Back to plank as you breathe in. Everybody draw your knee to your nose, breathe out. Three-legged dog, left leg back, inhale. Big step forward as you exhale. Land in your runner's lunge, pause there. Breathe. Make any adjustments. Feel your legs. Feel the earth below you. Okay, feel your strength. Inhale, sweep your arms forward alongside your head. Reach through your fingertips. As you reach forward through the fingertips, draw your shoulders back. Draw your belly in. Steady your gaze. And keep breathing. Wherever you're at, keep breathing. Stay present. Take another inhale. Right hand down, left arm reaches towards the sky. Take your twist as you exhale. Roll both shoulders open. Broaden through the collarbones. Take another deep inhale. Long exhale. Okay, back to that. Coming into that reverse warrior, really slow. Inhale into your reverse warrior. Spin the back heel down, right arm down your back leg, left arm up and over. Feel your side body stretch and open. Take another breath in. Extended side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over. Again, roll the shoulders back. Reach through the right fingertips. Press out of the left shoulder. Yeah, breathe. Notice you're sneaking out of the bend in your front knee. Come back to it. Take another inhale. And exhale. Warrior two. You've got it. Relax the shoulders down. Notice where you can soften. Breathe. Slow, steady breaths in. Slow, steady breaths out. One more round of breath. One inhale. One exhale. Don't rush it. Squeeze your front leg straight. Catch your hips with your hands. Toes in. This time we're going to start by bringing our hands behind our back. Interlock our fingers. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Maybe gaze up. Slight bend in your knees. Fold all the way forward. Relax your neck. Let your head be heavy. Maybe shake it yes, no. Keep breathing. Take one more inhale as you are. Really slow exhale to release your hands down to the floor. Flat back inhale, lengthen long spine. Exhale, bow, release. And you can stay right here. You can maybe walk your hands back between your legs, fingertips face away from you. If there's movement that you're craving in this pose, you can take the movement, bend into one knee, straighten the other leg, whatever feels good. You can just allow this time to be your own, your time on your mat, whatever movement your body's craving. Thinking of the movement as a way of self-care. Right? There's a lot of time throughout our days that we're unaware of how our body is feeling. So just taking this time to check in and to move, to breathe. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Come back towards that wide-legged forward fold. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift your torso halfway length and take a breath in. Walk your hands to the front of the mat to a runner's lunge, and then standing forward fold as you breathe out. Flat back inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Chair pose, drop your hips low, reach your arms high, breathe in. This time, right arm underneath your left, eagle arms as you breathe out. I should have offered this on the other side. You can always grab opposite shoulder with opposite hand. Take an inhale, draw your fingertips up. Exhale, tap elbow to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift and unwind, arms reach high. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Lift your chest, your thumbs, breathe in. Right elbow hooks the outside of your left thigh as you breathe out. Hips sit low, press the palms together, then pull your heart forward. Lengthen your spine, steady your gaze. If you open your arms on the last side and it feels right here, you can open your arms. Take one more deep breath in. Bow, release, let it go. Breathe out. Toe heel your feet about hip width distance apart. Take your peace fingers, grab onto your big toes. Lift your torso halfway, lengthen. Bow forward, release. Pull your elbows out towards the sides. Chest draws toward your thighs. Knees can be really bent here. Breathe and feel. One more inhale. Long exhale. Gently release your toes with your fingers. Toe heel your feet back together. Big toes touch, slight space in your heels. We're just gonna rinse it out here. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Inhale, stand up, sweep up, big breath in. Hands to heart, feel your center, breathe out. Arms reach to the sky as you inhale. Bow forward over your legs as you exhale. Flat back, lengthen. Chaturanga, plant the palms. Flow through your vinyasa. Again, you can always skip it. Meet us in downward facing dog. Once you land in your downward facing dog, big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Keep the right leg lifted, shift forward into plank. Hold it here, or bend your elbows, chaturanga arms. Back to plank pose, breathe in. Knee to your nose, everybody breathe out. Three-legged dog, right leg high, inhale. Step your right foot between your hands as you exhale. This time, crescent lunge. Inhale, stand all the way up on your legs. Reach your arms to the sky. Use your exhale to settle in. Breathe. Strong, active legs, long spine. Steady gaze. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, lean out over the front knee, sweep your arms back, heart reaches forward. Start to shift the weight forward into the right leg. Lift the left leg up parallel to the mat. Warrior 3, airplane arms. Reach back to the fingertips, draw your heart forward. And breathe. Now as you breathe in, stand all the way up. Left knee is gonna draw into your chest. Arms are gonna reach towards the sky. Take a breath in. Tree pose. Left sole of your foot to the right inner thigh, calf muscle or ankle, whatever works for you. Start with your hands at your heart. Let yourself ground. Breathe. And then you take it from there. Maybe you start to grow your branches. Reach your arms high. You can always bring your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers, lift your chest up. Maybe start to look up. Lots of options. Take another breath in, another breath out. Start to bring your hands back to center. And then inhale, draw your left knee back into your chest. Cross-ankled stretch. Cross the left leg in front of and to the outside of the right leg. And then bow over your legs. Now before we go further, notice both of your feet are over to the right. Without uncrossing your legs, can you just toe heel your feet back to center? Nice. Take an inhale. Flat back, breathe in. Bow forward over your legs, breathe out. And you can stay right here or walk your hands to the left and press your hips to the right. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Now from here, shift the weight forward towards the toes and your fingertips. You're gonna lift your right leg up to the sky, standing splits. One big breath in. And then gently step your right foot to the back of the mat as you breathe out. Plant the palms, three-legged dog, left leg high, breathe in. Single pigeon on the left side. Left knee towards left wrist, left foot towards right. Slide the right leg back. Lift your chest up high. See if you can center the weight equally on both sides of your body. Take a breath in, and then release, fold forward. Let your body soften into the pose. And allow for your breath to support you. Allow for your breath to anchor you here. Breathing and feeling. And accepting this moment with ease. Try not to resist anything that comes up. Just breathe into it, soften into it. Allow it to move through you so you can release it. Another breath in. Long breath out. Really slowly start to press into the palms, lift your upper body up. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee. Three-legged dog, left leg up and back, breathe in. Any movement that feels good. Bend your knees, stack your hip, take some circles. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you land in your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in. Take a long breath out. Big toes come together to touch. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Shift your weight forward into plank. Hold it here or bend your elbows, chaturanga arms. Last time, straighten the arms, breathe in. Knee to your nose, breathe out. Three-legged dog, left leg back, inhale. Step your left foot forward, exhale. Really strong legs, stand on your legs. Crescent lunge as you breathe in, rise, settle as you breathe out. Soften your breath, your gaze, your body. Take another inhale. Lean out over the left knee, sweep the arms back as you exhale. Start to shift the weight forward into the left leg. Lift the right leg up parallel to the mat. Warrior 3, airplane arms. And you can play with your arms, any variation that feels good to you. Steady gaze. So you inhale, stand all the way up, right knee hugs into your chest, arms reach to the sky, breathe in. Carry it into your tree pose as you breathe out. This time, right sole of your foot, left inner thigh, calf muscle, ankle. Start with your hands at your heart, and then take it from there. Maybe grow your arms or branches. Again, arms can come behind your back. Interlock your fingers, feel the front side of your body open. Gently coming back to center, hands come back to your heart. Draw your right knee into your chest. Take an inhale. Cross ankles, stretch. Right leg in front of the outside of the left leg. Bow over your legs as you exhale. Again, let's toe heel your feet back to center. Nice. Take an inhale, lift your torso, lengthen. Exhale, bow, release. Stay right here. Walk your hands to the right. Press your hips to the left. And breathe. One more inhale. Long exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Shift the weight forward towards the fingertips, towards the toes. Lift the left leg to the sky. Standing splits, just one big breath in, your fullest expression. Feel it. And then exhale, release it. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Plant the palms, three-legged dog, right leg high, breathe in. Single pigeon. Right knee towards right wrist, right foot towards left. Slide the left leg back. Equal weight on both sides of your body. Lift your chest, create some space, and then fold. Fold into it. Soften. Stay connected. Breathe. If you notice your mind wanders, just gently guide it back with your breath. If you feel areas on your body that feel tight and restricted, take your awareness there and breathe into it. Imagine sending breath with each inhale, softening around the edges as you exhale. One more deep breath in. Long breath out. Now stay really mindful with your movement as you come out of this. Start to slowly lift your head and your chest. Press your palms down. Feel the connection to the earth. That's what supports us. Then tuck your back toes under. Lift your knee. Three-legged dog, right leg back. Listen to your body as you take the movement, the counter movement that feels good. And then we'll meet downward facing dog. Pedal your knees, shift your hips, last time here. And then as you inhale, shift forward into plank. Really slow exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Roll yourself onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest, give them a good squeeze in. Rock a little side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet back down onto the mat, knees up towards the ceiling, knees above your ankles. Arms down by your sides. Press down into your feet and start to lift your hips up away from the mat, coming into bridge pose. Bring your hands underneath your back, interlock your fingers, and shimmy your shoulders underneath. Press your heels down into the mat. Activate through the glutes, but think about continuing to press down through your inner heels. So press down through the inner heels, up through your outer hips, and breathe. Keep the back side of your body really strong so it supports the opening of your front side body. Take one more inhale, lift your hips a little higher, breathe in. And then from the top of your spine to the bottom, lower all the way down. Toe heel your feet out to the edges of your mat and gently windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then coming back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Keep a hold of your right knee, extend your left leg out long. Take a hold of your left or your right knee with your left hand to your right arm out and guide your right knee over to the left. Close your eyes and breathe up and down the length of your spine. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then coming back to center. Hug your right knee in, hug your left knee up to meet your right, squeeze everything in. And then switch sides, extend the right leg long. Guide your right or left knee over to the right, tee the left arm out, come into your spinal twist and breathe. The eyes closed. Imagine you can watch your breath move up and down the length of your spine. Creating space, clearing. One more breath in. One more breath out. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs if it feels okay. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take the biggest breath in. Release. Let everything go as you breathe out. Without letting your awareness fall away. See if you can allow everything else to. Leaving only the feeling of your physical body within the space you occupy. And starting to invite in those qualities of surrender, of ease, of peace. Without changing anything, just take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And continue that. Follow your inhale all the way into your body. Follow your exhale all the way out. Allowing for this breath to draw you back into a place of full awareness. Awareness of your body, your breath, the space below you, above you, around you. And with that awareness, start to bring gentle movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, full body stretch, arms reach overhead, big breath in, big decompressing breath out. Start to draw your legs in towards your body. You'll roll over to one side, just pausing for a moment. Use your arm as a little pillow. And then when you're ready, keeping your eyes shut or a soft gaze, start to make your way into a seated position, drawing your hands into your heart. Keeping the palms together, take your thumbs, rest them through your third eye center, right between your eyebrows, pressing gently into that space. And just take a moment to honor your practice, honoring your presence, and honoring your purpose. Sliding your hands back to your heart in a moment of complete gratitude to yourself, your friends, your community, your loved ones. Take a deep breath in and bow as you breathe out. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, you guys. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining us.